Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice, the Fast and the Furriest. I'm Lindsay and I play Lucky.
I'm Titus and I play Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat and I'll be your GM. So thank you everybody, we're recording again.
First time this year, 2021, low expectations.
Thanks so much for sticking with us during our technical difficulties and all that kind of stuff. Sorry again for the delay of this episode, but we're recording now, 2 episodes hopefully, and so we'll see, hopefully that we get regular again.
Yeah.
Been eating some bran muffins.
Yeah, get that.
And getting the fiber up.
Clean, you know.
We've been dealing with some problems of biblical proportion. There were floods.
Locusts.
There were locusts.
But yeah, we were able to fix the technical issues, and I want to thank again our patrons for supporting us and allowing us to buy some new equipment to help the technical issues be resolved and everything like that. It's been a great support for us. And specifically, I want to thank Christian Fish and Zetz, our Patreon producers for this episode.
But all the patrons.
Of course, all the patrons.
I mean,
every dollar counts.
Without you folks, I think we wouldn't have been able to do this. So,
No, at all.
I mean, we definitely wouldn't have been able to do this. So
good example of your money going directly into supporting the podcast.
Yeah, we got a new
to happen.
New interface.
Got a new interface. We got some software that I can now use to
a DAW.
Yeah, a DAW as they call it. So again, thank you so much. And let's get into the episode. How about I'm gonna give you all a recap because it's been a while for everybody, not just the listeners, but we haven't played in almost a month. So let's see. Last time on Fast and the Furriest, Lucky learned from Arctic, the second in command at the Warren, that the mob had set up her family, causing them to be arrested. But instead of being taken to jail, they were taken to an unknown facility. From there, Arctic and 2 others were separated from the main group. After hearing this, an enraged Petra made a plan to kidnap Flavio and use him as leverage to try and find out where the facility is and get back the missing members of the Warren. Lucky mentioned that Finn's daughter, Bianca, may be able to help them. And across the city, Finn was sitting in the passenger seat of his once friend and personal mechanic, Baz Norton, aka Neon. After some deliberation, he pushed a button that was supposed to activate the driving assistance tech that was destroyed in the fire in the previous episode. To his surprise, the tech worked. With the car driving smoothly, Finn revealed his true identity to Baz and asked for answers as to why Baz had betrayed him in the past. Baz answered that he did it for the money, and Finn left the car wishing him good luck. Finn then called Bianca only to find out that her dorm was on fire. He then sent Lucky to pick her up, and after doing so, they all headed to the next race together, having a touching moment over coffee on the way there. At the site of the race, they were told to watch their backs by Crystal Infinity, who was worried about the level of heat the races were attracting. She then asked where Neon was, and after Finn struggled to convincingly lie, Case Johnson bailed him out. Lucky told Case to hit her up after the race as he left. Finn and Lucky were then bombarded with questions about what happened back at Neon's garage. Finn dismissed the questions and promised a press conference to clue everyone in at the same time. This wasn't good enough for Stanley, but Finn was able to impress him with a Rocky reference, earning his respect. Crystal announced that the race was happening without Neon, got on top of the car, her megaphone, and with her megaphone shouted 3, 2, 1, go. And that's where we're at right now. About to race in the second race at the 3 a.m. rush. Okay, so just to bring you guys back into the mood a little bit, the engines were revving. You're down to just the 4 racers now. Magnus, Case, and Stanley. You have more of a chance than you did in the previous one because you don't have some robot. It wasn't a robot. Driving.
No, that's our claim.
And you have Bianca in the back seat as well. So I'm going to need you to start this off, Lindsay, with a driving roll.
Or I think it's a nat 20.
No.
That's not an
not
option.
possible on a D10.
You either get a nat 10 or nat 1.
Yeah.
No.
So it's 20. Just a 20.
Just a 20. Yeah.
No nat.
You are third right now.
Oh, really? Shit.
So Case and Magnus both are in the fucking like
What?
they're in the like zone right now.
What? Magnus?
Yeah.
Magnus?
Come on.
Magnus, here's what you know about
Do
Magnus.
you not just have like at some point just like a better car than Magnus though?
Yeah.
You do have a better car than Magnus.
Better acceleration?
Yeah.
You do have a better car than Magnus, but Magnus is also like a really good driver. You proved you learned this when you looked at them driving alongside.
They're pretty good.
They make what they got like count.
Right.
Also, this is another important thing. You guys did let Magnus get some NOS at one point.
Shit. Right.
We gave him some NOS. Yeah.
Yeah. They so you just said, "Hey, the NOS is back there in this dumpster." And it was
Right.
like,
No, but I mean, did they use it
Immediately.
immediately?
no. This is
Oh.
just off the line.
Oh, shit.
So yeah. Hey, last time you guys were in last off the line in the first race. So you can still make it up here.
Okay.
So yeah, it's painting the picture. They're in the zone. You guys go to start, and I guess maybe you're a little bit too hyped, lucky, and you messed the start up a little bit. It's good, but it's not as good as it.
It's not enough.
Yeah,
20's not enough for you.
and Magnus and now you see that Magnus and Case are basically neck and neck with Case, slightly ahead of Magnus, and in a far
Lead.
behind is Stanley.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
So yeah.
We're over here in Stanley country. It's embarrassing.
Okay, so now you're on this kind of straightaway. Do you want to do anything to try and make up the distance at all, or
Here's our options, right? We could have Finn look around for like a shortcut, or I could just boost the NOS right now.
I don't think the NOS right now makes sense. I think it makes sense on the giant
Long
straightaway.
Yeah. I think that's what we were planning for.
I played around with the idea of having sections of the map hidden, but I was like, I don't know, I don't have the technology for that right now. But yeah,
I guess I'll roll. This is perception.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I think so. Ew, 8.
18.
18. Okay, I'm gonna roll for them now.
To perceive?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You before anyone else, you see a car pulling out of an alleyway, starting to block the way. And because you spot that earlier on, the other two, Magnus and Case, were a little bit slower, and they were even closer to it. So they kind of have to brake and swerve a little bit.
Right.
And you lucky because it was
yeah.
pointed out, don't have to brake at all.
No, I just go right in. Drift right in there.
So you guys are now you haven't completely caught up to them, but you're kind of neck and neck a little bit. Whereas before there was about a car length behind you, now you're like bumper up against them.
Okay.
And Stanley is kind of
Not
he
important.
saw it a little bit late and was also behind, so he's a little bit farther behind. Okay, so now let's say you're coming up to the next turn here. So give me a roll on your corner here.
Oh, fumble.
Oh no.
Fumble.
Okay, roll again.
-5.
Oh, -5. Okay. That's not good. Let's see how the rest do. Okay.
What's this for? The turn?
This is for
Yeah.
the turn.
We're not gonna make that.
Did we
turn.
load the grappling hook again, or no?
You do have the grappling
We
hook.
do.
So I'm
Okay.
going to give you the opportunity, Titus,
Quickly
to
correct
fix
that.
that. And if you roll good, you can
Assist.
have a medium turn. It won't be as good as the
Yeah.
other two.
Yeah. Okay. What do I have to roll for that?
I think that's just
I think
use
it's
your
your
tech.
tech, yeah.
Because it's a tech that you built. Seems fair.
The basic tech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or vehicle land tech?
Vehicle land tech makes sense.
That's also a fumble.
God. No.
-2.
Oh, -2.
So that puts me at 15.
15 overall. Okay. What did it come to for you? You fumbled and it was -5. What was your total?
That would be 15. Oh wait, no. That would be 10.
For driving?
Yeah.
No.
Or
-5.
11.
Yeah.
11, not 10.
So 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not enough.
So this is
Bad.
bad. You crash. Not like
I mean, this part for the course at this point.
Yeah.
you see. Let's play this out. So you see Case take the turn, do a pretty damn good job along with Magnus.
Yeah, we get it. Case is great.
And then you see Stanley pull it off. Stanley's behind you. So first you see the corner come up, and again, maybe because of all the things that have happened in between this race and the last, you're in your head a bit too much, and you go to turn, swerve, and hit the side of a building. You are able to brake enough to not total your car, but it's banged up a little bit.
And then what happens with the grappling hook?
The grappling hook, while you're doing that, Finn shoots the grappling hook at the corner. It misses and hits a trash can. And so now it's stuck into a trash can, and you'll be dragging that along with you.
Okay.
And as you're against this wall, you see Stanley struggle. It's kind of a really rough turn, but he manages the turn as he kind of skids and brakes.
Still does it better than we do.
Does it better than you do.
Yeah. Maybe we should just call this one a wash.
What? We're gonna give up on the race in the middle of the? No, we can't. We're too late.
Bianca's
This is it.
just happy that she buckled her seatbelt.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably the empty stomach. That's
Yeah.
not at the top of our game right
Said
now.
I was sorry about the burgers.
No, it's not your fault, honey.
Okay.
There were plenty of opportunities for us to eat, and we closed all those doors. Well, you want to go? Let's go.
I like how the idea that you're sitting there having this conversation. Okay, so now you got quite a bit of ground to make up. Let's
There's another turn.
let's
right?
go. Yeah, there's another turn immediately.
Oh,
How many NOS things do we have?
You just have the one, unless you went back. You didn't go back to get the other tank, so you just have the one. You don't know if anyone else has the other tank. I told you Magnus got theirs, but
Are you kidding me?
What if we
just get another one.
Yes, I got another fumble.
Oh no.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh god. Okay.
It's not happening. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna shoot a grappling.
Let's just say-
No, try it. You should try.
Let's just say we may not make this one
I feel
alive.
like this turn I'd have to like detach the garbage thing before I'd be able to shoot
Yeah.
another grappling hook.
There's the grappling hook's not
Yeah.
saving us.
Oh yeah, maybe I should give you the opportunity to do that. Let's reverse time a little bit, and you can roll some.
Yeah, I
tech
mean,
to
well,
see. This corner's fucked. But
Lindsay's-
just see if you can get the trash can off.
I mean, I must be able to just press a button to detach the grappling hook.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, yeah,
Like I
that's
don't
fair.
think that
I
would
don't
be.
think that's a roll.
That's fair, but
Yeah.
I guess there wasn't enough time for you to do that before the turn.
No.
Okay, so what did your total come to?
-9.
No,
Negative.
it can't be. It's not negative.
No, your
Negative
total,
9, and then you're
take it off
driving.
your driving.
still.
Yeah, I know. So it's like 5.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So yeah, there's not much to say other than it's a bad crash. You come up to the next corner.
We
You
weren't going
see-
fast though, because we already
we're-
stopped, right?
That's the lucky thing.
We're
is
not
you weren't
gonna
going very
curve
fast.
ourselves.
Crashed. We kind of crashed into the corner and then accelerated into the next
Slowly,
corner.
and then smashed into the next corner. You're really off your game
Like
tonight.
a fucking comedy bit in like Austin Powers.
You see, before you do that, you see Case and Magnus. Case through the turn well, but Magnus lost some ground as they swerved a bit on the turn, and allowed Stanley to catch up a little bit to Magnus.
Okay, cool.
Meanwhile, you're in another corner.
We're in dead last.
And you've got a lot of distance to make up now. So let's keep it going.
They're already doing the other three turns.
They're on the way to the. They're already on the next.
Probably
corner.
pull a Mario Kart and just start going backwards.
The thought did cross my mind.
Okay.
Do another roll.
Do another
For
roll.
another corner.
How fucked is the car right now?
It's not doing good. You can do a roll to see how well the car is. So wait, you got a 20
Yeah, 20 on this one.
overall?
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. That turn went very well for you.
Okay.
Oh, we can't even be going that fast.
No.
So of course it is.
You made up some ground on Stanley and Magnus. So now they're
Really?
they're already on the next turn, and you're still on the straightaway, but you can't see Case right now. Case is out of
Case is gone.
out of your vision, out of your line of sight. So yeah, if you want to, before the next turn, if you want to do a tech roll to see how the car is doing.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix it.
There is.
What I want to do is a concentration roll.
Okay.
To try to remember if this is like a round robin elimination or something. Like, can we lose this and still win
Overall.
the race? I mean, everything overall, I guess.
So the way that it works is you can lose.
Are you giving this to me for free? I don't even have to.
You don't have to roll for this.
I must have wrote it down on my hand or
No,
something.
it should be rules of the game.
You should just know this.
You should just know this.
Yeah.
The way that it works is each race has its own pot, but the final race has the largest pot. So when you lose a race, you lose that money that was put into the pot.
It's not even our money.
It's not your money, no, but it is the mob's
But
money,
it is the mob's
Yeah.
money.
which you're kind of on the hook for. But
yeah.
We're kind of like,
but you also don't win anything.
kind of already put some gasoline on that bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't burnt it, but I mean, we basically,
We're setting it up.
yeah, we basically have opened, we put the gasoline on, have opened the matchbook,
I guess it's
and are preparing
To light it.
preparing to light it.
It's
We just
fi-
haven't struck the match quite yet.
it's like fair to say that like this, as far as the other concerns that you have currently, is not the biggest concern losing this race. But as Lindsay has talked about before, you're trying to get money to skip town. So money is important. If
Right.
you got the money, that would be great. But this is not the last chance to get a large sum of money.
We'll never be rich in our games. So let's just accept it now.
I love you guys. 2 really bad turns, and that's it for you. It's just so down already.
Our confidence is right now. It's down here.
Yeah.
The fact that we can even do this right now.
You can
is
still
like-
make up the distance here.
Hey, wait a sec. I think that's a diamond. I think we're so low. Our confidence is so low. There's diamonds down here.
Yeah.
I do need you to do a tech roll on your
Yeah, fine.
automotive tech roll.
23.
Yeah.
I got a good roll on knowing our car's fucked.
Yeah, but I think the upside is the things that you can do to fix it slightly, to get it performing a little bit better. Basically, what you can tell is that the exhaust is a little fucked up, and the suspension is a little messed up. This is a little unrealistic, but I don't care. to give you the ability to do something in these races, the car using your console, you can fix things depending on how well your roll goes.
Okay, sure. Like, I guess I can just compensate for things or whatever.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you can imagine the fucking something plugging up the exhaust or something.
Right. Okay.
Reinforcing
can I roll
the suspension.
to do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
3, so
What is that?
20?
Overall? 20 is still good. It's
Yeah, well,
professional. So
it's like my good skill.
yeah,
basically.
you managed to fix or at least not completely fix, but to maintain your car so it's still operational at the level you need it to be during the race.
Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna say something to my daughter. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
honey, don't take what's happened here as kind of like a macro idea of just how
How we
effective
operate.
we are as a team, because normally things go slightly better than this.
I don't know about that. I'm not gonna claim that.
Yeah, it's
Over
true.
here.
Actually, this might be Yeah.
I mean,
I don't want you to think your dad's a fuck up, basically.
I'm not judging. It's fine. Just try to
I know
not.
it's a little rough.
Those
back
corners
there.
is hard.
Don't look at me while I drive, okay? I swear I'll do it better if you're not looking.
We all get a performance anxiety sometimes.
She looks away a little bit.
She's only joking, honey. Don't listen to her.
So where are we?
So you're approaching the fourth corner there.
Does my daughter have a computer? No, she doesn't have one right now.
She doesn't have a mobile.
So she does not have a computer right now. Her computer was in the fire.
Yeah, that's
So
what I figured.
and this is also, I didn't mention this in recap, but Lucky did say that you wanted to get her another computer so that she can help hack.
You're keep me on the hook for that too.
Is there a way to like move our console back to her?
No, it's into the dash. But
Yeah.
what did you have in mind? Because maybe she can climb up there or something. It would be dangerous, but
Yeah. Probably too old to be sitting on my lap, you know.
she says, "I'll do it if you need me to do something."
I just thought
hacking-wise."
maybe you could like, I don't know, I'd give you some Candy Crush or some.
No,
Pass the
I don't
time.
want to. I don't. I look. This is
this
is not boring
This
to
was
me.
a bit of a meta game thing where I was like, I would give her the computer and be like, the reason why Finn's doing it is so that she can keep herself occupied, but then that would give her the opportunity to do some hacker shit on it.
You're gonna have to tell her that you want her to hack. She's not gonna just do it because of Candy
She's
Crush.
not gonna like I figured if she just got in front of a computer, she'd just start hacking. That's what she does. You know?
I mean, she would do it if you asked her.
asked.
Well, I don't want to, make myself vulnerable.
Well,
I don't
sorry.
I actually don't have a good idea of what she would.
I don't either. I don't know what she would do either. Okay, let's move on. You're coming up to this turn, Lindsay. Lucky, roll a driving roll.
20 again.
20 again.
It's just 20s and 1s today.
So what was
Very
the
middling
actual number
performance.
what was the number that you rolled there? Was it a
4?
4?
4, yeah.
Okay. Let's see how the other racers did. Okay.
Good, fantastic,
Probably
and
better than ours.
Better than us, fantastic, and good.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay.
So Case blows it a little bit on this corner, and you're he still makes it, but it's a sloppy turn, and then Magnus did slightly better, but then Stanley, in a shocking display, nails the corner.
What? What the hell? Not Stanley.
Actually, I should roll again. He got a 10. 15.
What?
So Stanley all of a sudden just fucking drifts this corner perfectly and passes Magnus, catches up
This is good.
to
Is this?
Yeah.
catches up to Case a little bit. You're like right beside Magnus at this point. Kind of neck and neck.
Oh, okay.
them.
So not dead last.
So you're tied for
last.
Yeah, let's do you have any moves you want to do while I guess since you and Magnus are right beside each other, maybe you should do a contesting driving roll.
Okay. I can't.
You got a 1?
I got a 1.
Roll again.
-1.
Oh.
It's not that bad. So it's like 15 overall.
So
15.
Yeah. Not great.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not using that anymore. I'm using this.
I know Magnus is really cool, but let's drive him off the road.
We're gonna drive Magnus off the road.
I mean, it's a race.
I'm sorry, but you don't have that opportunity anymore
we
because
didn't fucking win that.
you kind of flubbed
Yeah,
a shift, and Magnus did a decent shift, and so you're kind of they didn't pull away like crazy, but you're behind them again.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
cool.
so let's do this next turn here.
I think I should make a roll for conversation to come up with some good
That's
excuses.
more like it.
As to why we lost this.
Yeah.
Only a 3.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's a
You.
9.
Oh, for me, it's a 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Great.
Okay, good.
There we go.
So overall, what is that?
25.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. So here's what happens. For a brief, glorious moment, Stanley was in second place and earning his title as the Rambo's head driver. Then at the next turn, they just do another shoddy ass turn, and immediately you realize that was luck back there.
Yeah.
You come up to the turn right behind Magnus, and Magnus, getting psyched out by you being so close, or maybe by seeing Stanley back there, their head's still on what the fuck just happened.
Maybe
there.
we're driving aggressively.
They go to turn, and something comes loose in their car. You maybe do a roll on the tech for that.
You want me to?
If you want, it's up
Sure.
to you.
Just to see. A 21.
So yeah, the chassis, you can tell, snapped, and it's now kind of very rough driving.
Okay.
And because of that, it crashes into the wall, and you.
Is this a race or a derby?
I mean, last time, and so while that happens, and you pass Magnus and catch right up to Stanley. Meanwhile, Case's turn before all this happened was just kind of mediocre at best. So the three of you
We're
are
all,
kind
like,
of all in a
bottlenecking.
nice
Yeah.
nice pile there. One car right after the other.
With that tech roll, can I tell, like, is Magnus in this, or is they're out, right?
Yeah, you think that the car could still drive, but
not
basically
gonna be
it
enough to
can't
win.
catch up at this point. It's
man.
yeah.
Damn, I feel so bad.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
It's a
Talking
little-
about running them off
crying
the
a little
road.
shocked here. Oh no. No, I mean, I wish it was Case. but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you neck and neck with Stanley now. You can do stuff. You can ram. You can just try and drive better.
Rambo.
Just Rambo.
It's Rambo.
What do you
I'm
want to
gonna
do?
Rambo.
Are you gonna
You're gonna
Rambo?
Rambo.
Rambo.
Okay, he's gonna try and stay in.
Oh,
25 again.
ah, yes. Oh. Can I use some tech to, like, I don't know, do something? Throw a hubcap? I don't know.
Be it.
Just like
The windshield.
compensate so that it
You can roll a tech and
Assist.
little
Yeah.
extra. Oomph, you know what I
see
mean?
what happens.
I don't even know if I should. You rolled good. Maybe if I roll bad, it's gonna counteract it. Maybe I should just let.
Yeah, maybe.
Sleep- I'm gonna let sleeping dogs
Okay.
lie.
Okay.
So I mean, you hit him like very kind of strategically, fishtail him sort of, with like the fishtail maneuver where you tap
Yeah,
the
tap the
right side of his bumper,
And
Yeah.
it spins.
and you've done this to other cars maybe in the past, and usually they swerve out a little bit and then they turn back and they start driving. He does not handle it well at all.
Okay.
You instead of turning into the skid, he turns like against the skid, and his car flips and starts to roll.
What?
It rolls like once, twice, 3 times.
How?
Before it stops rolling, you're approaching the next corner. He rolled a -8.
Okay.
Leaving some disasters in our wake here.
Oh.
Now it's just us in Case, I guess.
Yeah. So it's down to just the two of you. Let's go on to the next corner here.
Okay, 24.
Okay.
Good. Bad.
Yeah, no, he's got a bit more of a lead on you now. He does a flawless turn.
Fucking.
But I rolled 24.
Now, Titus, roll a perception.
Sure.
Both of you roll a perception, just to give you some good odds here.
But what about my daughter? Can
Ooh.
she perceive it too?
Actually, Bianca could perceive it,
Yeah.
have a harder time of it.
I got a 14.
I got like a 20. What is that? 26.
26.
No, sorry. 16. Not 26. 16. I'm adding 10 for some reason.
Okay, what did you get, Titus?
14.
Okay.
No one sees anything.
You can see.
No one sees anything.
You can see something.
Something.
You can see something.
Okay.
But you're not sure if it's a good, if it's a good shortcut or not. Let's see what Case sees.
Do you see what I see?
No.
What did you guys get?
Season's over, Lindsay.
I
got a 14, okay?
I'm sorry.
Over in the alley.
Yeah. Nobody sees. You all see an alleyway, and I guess you can roll the dice as to whether this will be a good shortcut or not.
Fuck it, we got nothing to lose.
We don't? Okay.
Don't you think Case is way ahead of us, right? We can't catch up with this guy.
Sure.
He's
let's try
never
it.
crashed.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I got a 25 again. Oh, no. That's a 22. 22.
okay, that is a good roll for this. You see the shortcut and you are able to. It's very narrow, which would have, if you didn't roll well, could have been catastrophic.
Okay.
But yeah, you managed to get through. You hit a couple of trash cans, but they're like nothing bouncing off of your car, and you cut the corner, and bringing you. Actually, let's see how Case does on that turn. Okay,
Fuck it up.
bringing you just ahead of Case.
Okay,
He's
okay.
right behind you.
Here we go. What can I do with the grappling hook? Can I grapple hook
Around
one of
the
those
corner.
garbage cans into Case? Just like dump a bunch of trash right on his windshield.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, just like insult to injury.
So,
More like blinding and killing
Yeah.
him.
so the question of can you do it? I think you could, right?
Yeah.
But would the rules of the race? It's kind of skirting the lines of the rules. It's like not technically illegal
Illegal.
because you're not shooting at them.
This whole race is illegal.
Oh, that logic.
This whole race is out of order.
I'm just moving a trash can from A to B,
All right.
right?
All right.
I don't know. Would
Who
it
knows if it hits him?
would it be a thing?
You can't prove it was.
I think you might have to. I'll break the fourth wall a little bit here, and you might have to do a persuade roll to persuade some people to not get angry at you. It's up to you.
Man, what do you think I should do, Lindsay?
Don't kill him. That's the only thing I'm saying because I need some Case
I
action.
can't like stealth do this. It's very obvious that I just grapple hooked some garbage.
Yeah, I think if you already had a trash can on you, which I guess I didn't really give you the option to do
No,
it back there.
I definitely
Yeah, you
dumped the
detached.
trash can.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. We wouldn't be dragging we wouldn't be here if we were dragging a trash can around with us.
Yeah. So I think if you just did it now, it'd be pretty obvious. But we're approaching the straightaway, so there's other things that you could do. I think even then you have 2 turns, so
Yeah,
you might
you
even
still
want to
have 2
save your
turns.
grappling hook. For
Okay.
there.
Okay.
You can always do it and then persuade people to be like, hey, you know what?
You know what?
Was
I'm
it
gonna
really
I'll
illegal?
just do a I'll do a land tech on Case's vehicle. Just try to see
Weaknesses.
Like where are we better?
Okay.
8. So that is 26.
Okay. You did one on him before, but I think because you're looking again, you're looking for different things. The information that you got before was that it was a really fast and well-built racing car, but had very little in the way of armor. Yeah. And what you notice now is it's really good at cornering, but it's not as good on the straightaway.
Oh,
Okay.
we're just happen to be coming up to a giant straightaway where a lot of dangerous things might be
Hanging around.
hanging around.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So let's
another corner?
do this last corner. Yeah. Not last corner. It's 2.
Use some luck or something.
Oh yeah. How much luck do
or
I have?
should we save the luck for the big?
No, let's do it now.
We could screw up this corner and still make it in the straightaway.
Okay. No luck. Okay, that's not bad. So that's 23.
You guys pull the corner at the exact same like quality and skill level.
As Case.
Yeah, like you two do basically like you've seen it probably on some YouTube videos or something like that where 2 people drift
Yeah.
and they're like
sync.
mirroring each other.
Yeah.
That's what happens on that corner.
It's like
And now-
play for you in case right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Now you're coming up to this straightaway here. Well, you're on the straightaway. And like I said, he's right behind you.
Hit the nos.
Okay, wait, no. Perception.
Okay,
Oh,
do a
okay.
perception.
Fumble.
Oh, no.
-4, so
Okay,
6.
Lindsay, you can... I'm not even going to respond. It's not good. You look ahead and I think the
You
sweat
see-
comes into your eyes.
How much a shark man
My
can
fucking
sweat? I don't.
fedora falls on my face.
Yeah, it's not good. You do a perception too, Lindsay. I'm going to roll one for Bianca as well.
That's 14.
14?
It was a good idea, though.
Yeah, it was good to
Yeah.
think of that. Oh, so you, Lindsay, can see in the distance, and you have Bianca in the back helping point it out
Okay.
that you're about to head into a parking garage. And the way that the race is, the track,
Oh, it's the Tokyo Drift.
the way that the track is set up is that you can see kind of flares marking the corners and stuff like that. Over here, flares are on the corners and they're kind of blacklight flares, and on the wall is kind of graffiti with arrows pointing to the entrance of this parking garage. And Bianca says, "I think it's a jump."
Whoa. Stunts. Okay.
Okay.
And meanwhile, you see Case driving with a vacant stare in the rearview mirror,
Okay.
and you think maybe he doesn't really see that it's a
there's
jump.
a jump.
Hey, okay. Let's block his view and then juice it right at the last thing, and then he'll die.
What if he die?
No, he won't die.
Okay.
But he'll he'll die from this race. Like he'll be dead to the prize money.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
We'll block his view. I
Okay,
guess.
do a driving roll on that. And Case is going to try and avoid that happening.
25. Yes. Again, this dice.
What was the roll? What was the actual
9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You swerve in front of him, and he tries to kind of get out from behind you, but it's just not working. You're blocking him every step of the way. And okay, so now you're approaching there, the jump. Are you gonna
Nos it?
push the nos?
I'm going to, yes, do the right amount of the perfect amount of the Goldilocks zone of
do a
nos.
tech roll,
You know?
Attack roll.
and then Lindsay, you're gonna have to do a driving roll
Oh, okay.
for this jump.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 24.
24, and what's
And
your
I got 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the nos hits, and again, it kind of jerks you back a little.
Yeah.
But you manage to maintain control of the car, and you see the parking garage. You see that now that you're close up, the kind of back wall of it, where you usually, there'd be a wall, and people would park, is kind of crumbled, and there's like an air.
So we burst through the wall.
No, you don't.
It's
the wall's
already-
already broken.
yeah.
You're jumping through a hole
In the wall.
in the wall. You fly up in the air. You're soaring. Do another driving roll.
I'm going to do a
on
tech
the
roll
landing.
too to
Can't roll.
prepare
I
the
can't
suspension.
drive. I'm in
Sure,
the
yeah.
air. Wow. Okay. 23.
Here.
You're not driving.
good
You're
rolls.
It's the landing that you're trying to control.
Okay, 23.
23. Great.
And 20. No, that's wrong. 25 for.
Okay. 25. Wow. So yeah, you hit the ground, and because of that tech roll, the suspension's been kind of firmed up, which is hopefully the
Probably
way
loose-
what you want.
Loosen
Maybe it would be loosened.
to give it like a little, yeah.
We know cars.
It's the appropriate thing that you would do.
Yeah, the
What a
Goldilocks
landing.
zone of tension. Just gonna keep using that phrase, not too much,
And you
not too hot and too cold, the right amount.
you smash into the ground, and cars are just not meant to jump, right?
No.
But you did a good enough job that the car, Finn, you noticed some like beeping lights on the console, and it's like, yeah, I'm not happy about this. But you manage to keep control of the car.
And does it do that cool thing too, where the back bumper hits?
Yeah, and it sparks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You can see it lights up in the review mirror.
Fry an egg on that when we've done the race.
No thanks.
Okay.
Can't afford an egg right now.
Egg. No, not one egg.
Single egg.
And behind you,
Ooh,
in the review mirror,
I'm even gonna look. I don't even want to know.
you don't want to know?
No, I want to know. Yeah.
Behind you in the review mirror, you see Case's car fly up, and it's on a bit too much of an angle and doesn't have a lot of speed, and it hits the bottom tires hit the wall, the hole in the wall, and it kind of spins a little bit, and he hits the ground, not totaling the car, but it's fucked up, and he spins out a bit.
Wow.
He rolled a 3. Yeah.
He's alive though, right?
He's alive.
He's alive.
It
He's
wasn't
just
that
got
bad of a crash, and even, I mean, the car
Just where I want it.
should have roll cages too. So let's
Down,
do this,
but not dead.
Yeah.
Let's do this last turn here.
Weakened, but still in the game.
25.
Okay.
Fucking nailed it.
So you nailed this turn, and you're on the straightaway. Let's see if Case did a decent job in the review mirror. He's far behind, but he did the turn pretty well, and he's gonna hit his NOS now. And he hits the NOS, and you start to see him
Close the distance.
start to close the distance. But before he can get there, you cross the finish line like neck and neck, but
Yeah.
you're ahead, and everyone can see.
It's a photo finish, folks.
And yeah, you see everyone cheering at the finish line and dancing, and the music kind of comes back. You can hear the music playing from outside. And
Win our first race.
You won the second. Yeah, you won the
Despite
race.
all odds. Despite that
Yeah.
fucking cursed dice. Get it out of
I
here.
think we'll have probably enough money for some burgers, and the rest will have to go into repairing this.
Yeah.
You hear so when you go to the finish line, Bianca's like, "Woo!"
I'm like, woo! Baby!
Yeah, I always knew we'd win.
Yeah, okay. Wise guy over here.
That was the craziest thing I've ever done.
That's not even the top 10
Ooh.
craziest things we've
Oh,
done.
I'm gonna do a human perception on Bianca.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna judge her life choices again?
No, this is like more like she really liked the thing that I do. As a father, that's a very important, you know what I mean? Like 8 to my 8. So
You look in the review mirror, and she's smiling from ear to ear. Like, she was previously before this pretty kind of traumatized about the whole fire thing.
yeah,
And
we didn't
even-
really ever unpack that, did we?
And the coffee kind of moment where you all said you loved each other kind of cheered her up a little bit, but she was still kind of scared and not feeling the greatest. And
Finn just said, I love you, but I came in a split second earlier.
yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
So, but now she's like not just feeling a little bit more comfortable. She's having a good time.
Fuck yeah. It's time to subtly steer her towards my career path.
Okay.
This is a good new healthy outlook.
So healthy.
I accept what you like to do, but also maybe you should do what I do.
I think we can combine computers
Get
and
more,
cars.
yeah, we could
you
get
know?
more like techie in here with her
This
skills.
car needs a revamp, so basically we'll just make Kit from Knight Rider.
So you finish the race. Where do you just park? Do you want to park back where Crystal Infinity is?
I
And
think we
everything?
should just. Here's the thing. I think
Drive
we should-
away.
We should drive up to Crystal Infinity, try to convince her to give us the money, and get out of here.
Us all the money?
The money we won,
Okay.
rather than give it to the mob. That's okay. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do this in character. I think we should try to get the money.
Well,
Get
do
outta
you got a
here.
good plan as to how we're gonna do that?
We just lie through our shark teeth.
You got shark teeth. I got like jittery little bunny teeth. that don't lie. So
yeah, you could lie, can't you? You not good at that?
Do a memory check, or not a memory check. Do a concentration roll.
10.
Okay.
Oh, great, cool.
Wow.
I remembered really good. That's a 19 roll.
Wow. Okay,
on
so
top of my concentration of 9. So
wow.
30
Yeah.
With
38.
crystal clear memory, you remember, ironically, Crystal telling you that you get a cut of it, and the mob gets the cut. The gang gets their cut, and then the racer gets
There.
their cut. So with that good a roll, I'll give you something else. You know that if you tried to convince her to give you your cut, that would be easy. Easier than trying to convince her to give you the entire winnings.
yeah, I also remember though telling the Don that I would give him all of the cut
Oh my
on
god!
our first
So it's
Why
more him.
first
do
win.
that?
It's more him that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. That was early on, and things
Yeah.
have changed rapidly.
Yeah. So what do you, is that the plan? You're going to go,
Let's try to get it all.
Okay. I can't think of a way to convince Crystal. I could think of a way to get away from the mob, but I can't think of a way to convince Crystal to do this.
Yeah, I don't know how we do it either. I'm just going to try to, you know what? I'm just going to try to ask.
We could do the normal thing.
Yeah, I'm not even going to lie.
No.
I'm just going to ask. That's what I'm
right.
going to do. I get out the car,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to go up to Crystal, who's probably weirded out by me based on our past interactions. But fine, I'm just going to be like, hey,
congratulations.
thank you. This is a weird question.
Kenny would keep a straight face. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me try again. This may, you know what? I'm just going to come out with it. Can we just have all of the winnings?
So the gang cut and your cut?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we've had a bit of a falling out with the gang. You know, you were curious about the Baz Norton thing?
Use that.
Well, it turns out he's working with the gang that we were working with
Oh my god. So here's our strategy.
to
Just be
basically
honest.
use rabbit brains. Though not rabbit, but like, you know, like Lucky, like people rabbits, anthropomorphic rabbit brains to do a perfect race. And that seemed like that's pretty crummy. And I don't feel great about giving money to the people that did that, basically. So we kind of want to separate from them and just be independent racers. But we're working on that right now. We're trying to do that without getting killed. But we'd also like the money, because if I'm honest, I think I got like 70 euro bucks right now. It's been a rough
Oh my god.
couple of days. So anyway, that's the story. If you have any questions,
I do.
I'd be happy to. Maybe we should do that press conference after all.
So how is
Yeah.
the mob related to this, to Baz Norton?
They were like
Or to
funding him / also kidnapping the rabbits. The what are they? The cottontails. Is it cottontails?
Cottontails. Yeah.
The cottontails.
You've been living with us for months. You don't even
I
remember
know.
our name.
Yeah, I used
So-
all my brain powers to remember how this race worked.
Cool.
Roll a conversation roll.
Okay. You know what else?
You're not lying. You're not persuading.
Yeah.
Really, you're just telling us
I'm just.
an outlandish story that happens to be true.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Okay.
All 2 points of my luck
Okay.
into this one. That's a 6. So 18, 19, 20.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a walk to get there.
I think she takes a second.
I mean, I would.
She's just like, I mean, I guess I kind of believe you because he came out of nowhere. This guy Neon.
Quick question, Pat. Do we have some proof, don't we?
Yeah, we recorded something.
You have a hard drive that you don't know what's on it yet, and you did take pictures.
Yeah.
I show her the picture.
Yeah, we show her the
pictures
on the phone.
Okay, that immediately convinces her that this is true.
Yeah.
Because she was already on the edge.
And also, you can ask Magnus. Magnus was there.
Case
was there. And Stanley. Everyone else has been there. Everyone can back me up on this.
Just goes, everyone knows about this, apparently?
Yeah.
No one told me?
We didn't have time. That's why we were going to do the press conference.
Yeah.
And this is going a little... I'm not completely not using my voice right now.
No. You got to use your street shot voice.
We just didn't have time. The race was started. We got here just in time to do the race. So
a lot of shit went down.
And then I feel like we used the first opportunity to tell you. We came right up here. The crowd's still going nuts, pouring champagne all over the place. We didn't even take a second to appreciate
a win here
or celebrate our accomplishments. We just came right up here to tell you the story.
Yeah, okay.
It was related to money, but let's not dwell on that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that is also true.
Being honest, trying something new.
Is that new? Is that a new tactic that we take? Being honest with everyone.
It's kind of what I'm good at, I think.
Here's the thing. If I give you the mob's cut, that means the mob's heat is going to come down on me.
Crystal, exactly.
Okay, well, that's fair.
But they also violated the rules of the race by supporting two racers.
Do you got protection?
Okay, you know what?
Crystal?
How about this then? You give them the cut because we aren't prepared for this. But now you know the truth. If we do something dumb than we have in the past, but with like a little more planning, do we maybe have your support?
I mean, it's a very, very vague ask. I don't know. I have...
if we come up with a good idea on how to screw over the mob, can we come to you and then you can, approve or disapprove of it? But
listen,
basically, we got your ear, maybe, I guess is what I'm asking for. Just, will you hear us out on a stupid plan to screw over the mob?
If
we can make sure that it involves you not taking any heat.
I think this is a perfect opportunity for a persuasion roll.
Oh, shit. I should have saved my ding-dang luck. 'Cause I'm not good at persuading. 12? No? Okay.
What she says...
We'll take our cut now.
She just says, listen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't promise anything. Okay?
Fair, yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I can't keep the mob in this race. It jeopardizes the entire
result
understanding of what we're here to do. The gangs are here to cooperatively race without fighting, right? And for them to cheat like this and have two people that ups their odds, and it can't be allowed. So,
Crystal, wait. You see that person in the back seat there?
My God, really?
You already introduced.
That's my daughter.
I already know. You already introduced me to her.
If you do what you're planning to do, the mob's not gonna get hurt. We're gonna get hurt, and we did nothing wrong. We did some things wrong. I killed a cop earlier, but
oh my God! Don't.
What?
Nothing. I keep slipping up on that one.
No.
But this isn't our fault, but we're the ones that are going to get punished for this. And it's almost like I opened up to you, and now you're going to do something that severely hurts me, my best friend Lucky, and my daughter, who I've just now started to mend a relationship with, instead of the mob, because we're the ones that are going to suffer. If we can't race, we don't have a podcast. So, I mean, sorry. If we don't race, then, what are we gonna do? So we gotta you gotta pretend like I didn't tell you that.
Roll a conversation roll.
A conversation? Okay.
Yeah, because again, you're telling the truth. I think here, it's not so much.
I told too much of the truth. Fumble.
Oh God.
Ooh.
3.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna come in here. Crystal.
No saving that.
Do you have protection? If the heat does come down on you.
I mean, don't worry about me. I got.
So
my
don't
rights.
worry about you.
Yeah, I mean, you. As far as protection goes, I can handle some. I can handle some heat, but if the whole if the whole force is coming after me, or if the entire mob is coming after me, I'm gonna have to leave town.
You have family, Crystal?
This is getting extremely personal.
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
We have our family right here. What's there to hide?
That's your choice that you have your family here. I don't bring my family to the races. If I had one, I mean.
Well, family is important to me, Crystal. And that includes the Warren, that includes Shock, Finn, and that includes Bianca.
That's great.
So we're gonna stop at nothing to do what we need to do to help our family. My family is being held prisoner by these mobsters.
Oh my god. This is a lot, guys.
Well, the stakes are high. What say you? Are you going to help us out or are you going to go against us? Because that's where we're at.
Okay. This is a persuasion
Yeah.
roll too, I think.
18.
Okay. She just again has to take a second and it's just like, listen, you guys are coming here. You're dumping a lot on me. I'm just trying to get some gangs to race and make a little extra
You know how high
bucks.
stakes this is.
I mean, it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed
It's gang racing. It's illegal street racing in one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Come on, Crystal.
Okay, well, don't.
Yeah, you're ruining
Hard time right now.
You're ruining what.
Well, you're good cop. I'm bad cop. That's how we're playing it.
She was about to say something. Roll again, I guess, because you just kind of anti.
Let's just take the winnings and.
Here's what she says. Okay, you don't have to roll again.
It's the same roll anyway.
Same roll.
Okay, so here's what she says. She says, "Listen, you guys are dropping a lot of shit on me right now, and I just
Fair.
all I got. Here's what I'll give you. Okay, the mob can't have two cars, and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna think on this, and I'll call you as to what I'm gonna do exactly. But for sure, Neon's out. You got pictures. If you can send those to me, I can prove that he's been cheating. That's the bare minimum, right? Am I gonna pretend that I don't know that they cheated if they come up to me and try and get the winnings for this race? I don't know. Are you gonna be able to race the next race? You have two options. You can race with the mob if everything keeps smooth, or you can get another gang's support.
Oh. Okay.
And you're making quite a bit of chunk of change here. You'd have to cover your buy-in, or the gang. If you can convince the gang to do it, they can cover your buy-in for the next one. But
what's the buy-in for the next one?
Yeah, it's $10,000 buy-in, and the last race is still $10,000 because each race pot kind of carries over a little bit to the next one, so you don't get an entire payout. I advise people to not just.
What are the winnings
it.
then? 3.
Yeah. What's our cut of the winnings?
So this is where we don't have it figured out, because I remember that you did say something to Flavio about how he gets his cut, obviously, and you get to keep most of the winnings. So I think how we'll resolve this is we can do like a bargaining roll. Do you guys have that skill?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, I do.
So do a roll on that. Who has the skill, or who has the highest skill? I'll let you.
I thought I had it.
Yeah, me too.
I took gambling instead.
Okay, we can use that.
I swear to God, I thought I had bargaining.
Or bribe. Maybe it was bribing.
I have bribery.
Okay, so I might be misremembering, and it is bribing, not bargaining.
16.
How much?
16? Okay.
Yeah.
So that was a difficult roll. So yeah, I think you get 50% of the winnings of each race. And the winning of each race is $45,000. So then you get 50% of that.
23
something. 50 or something.
Let's call
Hey,
it.
yeah, so we'll buy in right now and we'll take the rest then.
Yeah.
Buy in for 10 and we'll take the 23 point whatever.
Okay, tell Crystal.
Okay.
I mean the 13 point whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll buy in right now with our winnings and we'll take the 13,000 or whatever.
Okay, well, you're going to have to tell the mob that you're not racing for them anymore, or I will.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
We will definitely tell them. You don't
Are you lying?
don't call them because we'll do it.
Okay. Let's get
Are
out
you
of here.
lying?
We
'Cause
gotta go celebrate with our...
I don't know if I'm lying. Does that count?
She's got to do
don't know
a
if
perception.
you're
I don't even know what to do with that. Okay, she didn't do well. So yeah, she's just going to let it slide and just, okay, whatever.
If you do call them, can you call us first? Just let us know, because that would be seriously bad for us if it just suddenly came up that,
All right, yeah, you know what?
you got our
That's
number,
fair.
right?
I'll do that.
Just give us a little warning.
I'll give you a bit of a warning. Yeah.
Throw us a text. Here's my number.
I mean, they cheated.
I
You
need
told
a
me the
number
truth.
anyway.
I got that's good enough for me. I'll tell you. I'll give you a bit of a warning.
Thank you, Crystal.
We exchange numbers.
Yeah.
She
I think she
has
has
your number.
the number for the burner phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she'll just text us on the burner phone. Yeah.
So this was quite a long conversation,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
and so Case is rolling up now, or has rolled up now, and comes up to you, Lucky and Finn, after you've moved away from Crystal, and just goes, "I've never seen driving like that."
Well, you never met me.
Uh,
Finger guns.
he
I'm gonna leave this conversation.
okay. You go maybe
gonna
back
let
to the
those-
car with your fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna
15
take the money back to the car and just check on my daughter and let this happen. I don't want to
Euro bucks in
yeah.
your pocket is the most money you've had in years, probably.
It's 50. It's like 13,000
or
No, 13,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Isn't that what I said?
You
Well, you
said
said
15
15.
Euro bucks.
Which is
15,000 euro bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Case just says to you, listen, you told me to hit you up later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, consider this me hitting you up.
Well, what do you want? We got 13,000.
I mean,
fucking tell him.
he knows how much
He knows.
He won.
Yeah.
He's won before.
Winnings are.
He's like, I mean, you earned it. I thought I had you there at the end, but that maneuver where you covered my car, I can't believe I didn't see that jump coming.
There's so
I guess-
much here you could work with.
No,
in
I
terms
was
of
about
innuendo.
to say you want to talk about maneuvers.
He
Wait till you see me in bed.
That's the one you went with, huh? Okay.
roll a conversation roll.
Like 11.
Felt like an 11. Felt like an 11.
He winces and goes like, that was rough, but I
You
still
want to see rough?
You want to see rough?
I still, I guess, want to go for a drive with you.
You guess. Okay. Maybe I'll show you some of my moves on the road.
Just quit while you're
Oh my God,
ahead.
I'm so strong right now, but I kind of like it weirdly.
Maybe role play that a bit better.
What is happening?
I don't know. This podcast is falling apart.
This is us trying to flirt.
He says, where do you got anywhere to be, or can you come for a drive with me right now?
I gotta get some chow first.
Yeah, and then meet up with me, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me and he gives you he
Kiss.
gives you a smooch. No, what he does is he takes out a pen and gives you directions on your arm.
But that's furry, so it's not gonna work.
Shit, it is furry.
That's what a fail.
He tries to write it. He's like, shit.
Yeah.
We're both idiots, okay? Can we admit it?
Never mind. It's at the highest point in Night City.
All right.
Meet me there.
Sweet.
And then he walks back to his car. Magnus pulls up in their car, busted ass car. Unless you guys want to leave at this point.
No, we'll talk to
We have a press conference.
Okay, so Magnus.
We wanted to do it, but we're still doing everyone one at a time.
Well, then let's wait for Stanley to show up.
No, we'll leave before Stanley shows up.
Okay.
Magnus pulls up and is just kind of like shit. Like gets out of their car, like kicks it a little bit, and then just like sighs as their passenger gets out. You saw her in the first race. This was ages ago, but she has glow stick necklaces on.
I don't remember Magnus.
Magnus has
a co-driver. Yeah,
driver. Oh.
This was ages ago.
Oh my god. Okay.
Never mentioned her since.
Year. She's got a minor detail. She wears a glow stick necklace and just kind of dances a lot.
Cool.
She gets out and she's like, yelling. You can't really hear. I guess you can eavesdrop, but she's not happy, obviously. And then Magnus just kind of sits by their car, kind of bummed for a bit, I guess.
I'm gonna go up to Magnus.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say, it's not so bad.
Well, I guess I'm out. I can't fix it.
Nah. Look, we'll
Well, what?
we'll fix the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You're kidding. You will?
Well, yeah. I mean, we should go back to the dumpster where we put all the parts that we stole from Baz Norton. We'll sort all that out, and we'll have a little bit of a car fixing party. I don't think it'd be a proper race if Magnus wasn't in it with us.
Well, yeah. If your car is totaled, I mean.
I can't. I can't offer you much, but like I can drive you around whenever you want if you need an extra car or something.
It's just a little thing between friends,
Yeah, I could drive. Don't worry.
Also, what gang you work for again?
I knew it.
Just out of curiosity. I could probably roll concentration to try to remember.
Or like a local expert, maybe. I got a pretty high.
I wish I had.
I mean, they told me, so I should be able to just pull it from my brain. I just can't. I'm like, Titus can't.
Do you want to roll a concentration or just have?
I asked the question.
Okay, the piranhas.
Okay, yeah.
They don't really give me a ton of support in this race. It's kind of my pet project, I guess, or whatever. But yeah.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was just trying to remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, no. I'm gonna give them the directions to the Warren, where my little garage is.
Okay.
You think you can? Think the car's got enough in it to get over there?
I'll get her there. Yeah.
Okay, sure. All right, just get her there. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm gonna go. What do you want? Like a cheeseburger meal or something?
I could. Yeah, I could go for a cheeseburger.
Start talking about
Yeah,
cheeseburgers.
all
I'm so
right.
hungry.
I get that. I'm gonna. Food's on me.
Okay.
All right.
First,
I'm a little bit flushed right now. Yeah.
Just a little bit of money, and you're already flexing.
Okay.
Definitely.
You two head back to the Warren, I guess, to fix up the car, or to go. No, we're going to pick up food, I guess.
We gotta pick up.
We're gonna pick up food, right? But then you're going to go on your date.
Yeah.
Can you take like a different car though? Because I'm probably gonna need to fix this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a separate car.
Yeah.
The Warren has several cars
Yeah.
that you can use.
We can take our burner car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea because this car has a lot of heat on it.
Yeah.
So driving around with it. In the future, we just did a whole race, but in the future, you will have to do like some rolls to make sure that you don't get busted with it.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll try to change it up, look up. But I think what I'm gonna do back at the Warren is figure out a place for my daughter to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, you talked to Petra and
Get her set up with like I bought food for everyone.
So
with my own money.
So you get the food.
Out of pocket.
You go back to the ward. Lucky you get a burner car and you go to meet Case. Okay. And while you're at the Warren, Finn, and introducing Bianca to Petra and Arctic and the rest of the Warren, Petra says, so this is the Bianca that I heard about. I hear you're good with computers.
Where did you hear that?
Lucky told me.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we got a plan.
A plan?
To find the rest of our missing people. The 3 people that you 2 found, thank you again for that. That's not it. There's more people in a different facility, apparently. And Lucky said that maybe you could help Bianca. And Bianca's immediately just like, oh, absolutely. You get me a computer, I can totally help.
I'm going to just roll a little silent shark tear down my eye. I'm so proud of my girl.
Bianca just says, I don't know where to get another one. I can try my contact, but with everything that just happened at my dorm, I don't know if I want to talk to anybody that I just had contact with. It could get them busted.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. You can get a cyberdeck. Yeah. Okay. Let me talk to some people.
Yeah. Do a concentration roll, unless you have something in mind already.
I was gonna ask Magnus, but I'll do a concentration roll.
Yeah, just ask Magnus. Yeah.
10.
Ooh.
18. Another fucking killer roll. I've been remembering things so well.
You're so good at it. Okay, so
I just like go into my mind palace and like, oh yeah.
So what you can remember, it comes back to you all at once, is that you have a contact with a corp.
Oh shit! Yeah,
you do. Yeah.
Known as Tara, aka Heartbreak, who is again your contact with a corporation called Danger Girl, and they desperately want you to work for them in some capacity, and I've been trying to convince you to do so by offering you favors here and there. So you know that they have connections high up. They could probably get maybe a cyber deck or more to help, but you also know that they're dangling, that you'd be dangling, you're teasing them as far as like working with them or not. So
well, at this point, it seems a lot more, it may maybe a stable job, corporate job is what daddy needs. I don't know.
Or Bianca.
Yeah, that's true. Bianca too. Right. Yeah. Okay. Shit. That's great.
Okay.
I also show Bianca the hard drive. And she's not going to be able to do anything with it until she gets a cyber deck, probably. But
yeah, she says this is definitely encrypted, right? You got it from the garage, so
yeah. I just thought I'd give it to you because I don't really know how this.
No, I could probably break it pretty quickly, but yeah, I need a cyber deck. Yeah,
I'll figure that out. Let me just wait till Magnus gets here.
Okay.
And then figure out what's going on with that. Meantime, hopefully you got everything you need, like a sleeping bag. You got stuff.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, fantastic.
This isn't much different from a college dorm,
Is it really that much different? Kind of got the same level of hygiene, I'm sure.
Yeah, basically. No offense to Petra and her operation.
I meant more like my area here, but that's my squat rack. I made it out of car parts. You know how to like to keep in shape.
It's yeah. It looks a little dangerous, but sure.
It's safe.
So while you're having this conversation about your weights and how they look sort of dangerous, from the car that you're fixing up, Lucky's car, you hear static. It sounds like a walkie-talkie, and then the walkie-talkie starts to go off, and you hear a voice coming out saying, "Listen, I know who you are. I know what you did. You killed my partner, and the police isn't coming after you. I'm coming after you with everything I got."
Yeah. Chekhov's dead cop.
Okay, so that will be it for that episode. Thank you so much for listening again. And if you want to support the podcast, you can go buy our game, order a pizza, and you can also wishlist our upcoming game, Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance. It was actually named, or it was actually listed as one of the 21 games to pay attention to in 2021 by Polygon. So, maybe that will convince you to go check it out. So some characters were named after after people in our community. If you want a character named after you, just shout us out on Twitter or just be active in our Discord, and we can we'll name a character after you. Just like Tara, aka Heartbreak, was named after Heartbreak from Discord.
I want to thank all our patrons on Patreon. You can check out the different tiers over on our Patreon. Especially want to give a thanks to Kristen Fish and Zetz, who are the Patreon producers of this episode. And if you can't support us on Patreon, we know things are tight these days. You can also help us out by writing a review of the podcast on one of the podcatchers or Apple Podcasts or whatever they're calling it these days.
And you can, as Pat mentioned earlier, you can become part of our community on Twitter. We're at Rocket Adrift. Or you can join our public server, Discord server, Rocket Adrift /Dark Future Dice. I realized some people were having problems finding it, and we're looking into that, but it should be a public server.
Yeah, you should be able to search Dark Future Dice and it should come up.
Yeah.
If you have trouble, you can always tweet at us.
Yeah, you can always add us.
We'll give you a link.
Yeah.
But we'll look into that more.
Yeah. All
right. Other than that, thanks everyone for a great 2020. Great relatively. You helped us get through the year, and it was great support. We're this 2021, we're going to do more episodes of the podcast, keep going with Fast and the Furriest, and hang in there for
book 3
as well. So thanks once again. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.
Thanks everyone. See you next time.